Welcome to Quran Stories Animated. In every episode, we share the timeless lessons of the Holy Quran, the stories of prophets, their trials and patience, their faith and obedience to Allah. These stories guide us, inspire us, and remind us of Allah's wisdom and mercy. Join us as we bring the words of the Quran to life. The long years of hardship had passed. Ayyub still remembered Allah with every breath. His voice was weak, but his heart was strong. He said, "My Lord, I have been touched with harm, and you are the most merciful of the merciful." The angels carried his prayer to the heavens. Allah said, "Strike the ground with your foot." Ayyub obeyed, and a spring flowed beneath him. He washed with its water and was healed. The mercy of Allah surrounded him. His strength returned, his skin became smooth. The sickness disappeared as if it never was. He bowed to the earth in tears of gratitude. He said, "My Lord, your mercy is endless." His wife returned and wept with joy. She said, "You are as I first knew you." Ayyub smiled and said, "Allah never forgets the patient." Their home filled with peace and light. The fragrance of mercy spread through the air. Even the trees seemed to praise Allah. Allah restored to him all that was lost. His family was returned in double measure. His fields grew again with fruit and grain. His wealth was blessed beyond before. He thanked Allah in every moment. He never spoke of pain again. He spent his days helping the poor, and his nights in long worship. The people visited him for advice. They called him the patient one beloved by Allah. The angels descended once more. They said, "Allah has honored you, O Ayyub." He bowed and said, "All honor belongs to Allah." His home became a place of remembrance. Travelers stopped to hear his words. He told them, "Patience is the key to peace. Hardship is a bridge to Allah's mercy. No pain is wasted if it brings you closer to Him." His heart shone brighter than before. He was never proud, only grateful. Children played near his fields again. He smiled watching them in the sunlight. His wife brought water from the spring, the same spring that healed him by Allah's will. He said, "This water is a reminder of His mercy." He built a small well so others could drink. He gave freely from his wealth to the needy. No beggar left his home empty-handed. His garden became a place of kindness. Birds sang around his house in peace. One day, people asked him, "How did you endure so long?" He replied, "I looked to what I still had, not what I lost. I remembered that Allah's mercy is greater than any pain. When I was ill, I could still remember Him. When I had nothing, I still had faith. Gratitude kept my heart alive. Patience protected my soul. Every breath was worship. Every tear was a prayer. And Allah answered them all." The years passed in peace and devotion. Ayyub's story spread through every land. The sick found hope in his patience. The poor found strength in his gratitude. The believers found light in his faith. He lived long and died in remembrance. The angels welcomed him with joy. They said, "Peace be upon you, patient servant." He entered the mercy of his Lord, and his story became eternal. To this day, his name brings comfort. The believers remember his prayer. "My Lord, I have been touched with harm, and you are the most merciful of the merciful. This dua is still whispered by hearts in pain. His legacy lives in every act of patience, in every tear of trust, in every hardship endured with faith. For Allah never forgets the patient, and His mercy has no end. Thank you for watching Quran Stories. The stories of the Holy Quran are lessons for all time about faith, patience, and guidance. We hope this story inspired you and reminded you of Allah's wisdom. Subscribe and continue with us as we share more timeless lessons from the Holy Quran.